Hello everyone and welcome to the BlazBlue Cross-Tag Battle EDU Open number 6! I am the host Foxfire, and today with me is the one and only...
Pun and Pop. Ah, damn it, I screwed up.
Hey, we're not professional. We try to be, we look it, but we're not. I mean, professionalism, I've said it many times, it's overrated and we don't need it.
Also, something that's overrated, socks.
Very true. I can get behind that logic. We have a bit of a smaller event this time. I blame certain video games coming out recently, namely a...
Screw you, Smash Brothers!
Yeah, I was going to say that. But we have 11 players still. I'm happy it's at least in double digits. We're going to get straight on with our first match, though, which is going to be Tumbleweed versus Woeger.
Whoa! Starting with a big one.
Mm-hmm. Let me call this out on stream and in Discord.
Hi to you as well, Harukaze555.
Alright. Those two should be on the way.
Well, meanwhile, what are your thoughts on the whole DLC deal with, you know, how we're getting Joker for Smash?
I'm not at all bothered, personally. I've already got everything I wanted from that game, but yeah. There we go, there's Mr. Persona Man himself. We're waiting for Tumbleweed. Eventually. Yeah, he is. Okay.
And so it should start.
Let's get go there. We've got that Ragnar Hakuman we've regularly seen get all the way to the top 3 alongside Mr. Persona Man himself, Woeger. Just waiting for them to be ready. Okay.
And so it starts. Oh, shut up, phone.
There we go. Scoreboard's all ready. I'm all prepared. But I know these two have fought a lot. They play a lot against each other on the Awakening the Chaos server. Both of them have come over from that server to take part in this today. But aggressive start there from Tumbleweed, going straight in with that nice long-range Ragnar 5-8. Good deuce of an Inferno Divider there. Tumbleweed using that Hakuman assist. Oh, that's a happy birthday Gauntlet Hades there, but spacing wasn't quite right on the JC, so no combo there. Now, like, see, Woeger here is definitely going to be trying to use that Dosuke as much as he can. It's without a doubt his best character. I think Lackey agreed with me on this last time. And just that much
Ragnar's
mobility.
just dead.
Yeah, Ragnar's just gone. So you see, it's definitely jumping about. I can imagine it would be quite hard for a character like Hakuman to get around. I don't feel like he has that good anti-air in this game.
Yeah, I think that if something, he's gonna have to anticipate Woeger rather than try to chase after him. At least playing as Josuke.
That is true. Unfortunately, in comparison to mainline BB, that's a lot harder for Hakuman to do, what without his passive meter gain.
Indeed.
But he gets it.
Yeah.
It's the Danagi taking out the Dosuke, but trying to keep that pressure going. Which is out of meter despite being in resonance plays. Oh, that was getting very close to killing. But he's got no more way of regaining that health anymore. Blocks Zeodine, but there's no way of Tumbleweed to punish. He was way too far away. Trying to use these Zeos to control his movement. Hakumen does not move very well. Oh, that was a big gamble there.
Oh, what a funny joke.
Yeah. That's literally the DP's. That DP.
Yeah,
name.
I understand that.
Yeah.
That is why I'm very overly sarcastic about the comment. But anyway, that's 1-0 for Tumbleweed.
1-0 to Tumbleweed, and every match, as always, best of 5. We ain't one of those silly tournaments that runs best of 3. I think it was Hess and Crash, or whichever was the offline event Fumfin and Dinas went to the other week. I think that was run best of 3, and I remember people not entirely being happy about that.
Yeah, this is such a fast game that just going with 3 rounds isn't really gonna cut it. You barely get to understand your opponent, so
exactly.
Just lose.
No round 2s or anything. Hey, explosive start there, trying to spend that meter to get in. Not quite working, but there's a burst and it gets punished by Woeger here.
Yeah, great blocking.
Very little in terms of actual combos though, but this is good burst there.
Yeah.
Tumbleweed playing the game a little slower than Woeger is. I mean, Woeger is basically playing that runaway game, but
yeah, he's gonna try to
get a cross combo going. Very little damage off of it. Gets Alanae.
But he did get the dot.
And then Tumbleweed still has more.
But it stops in the middle of it for some reason. Probably a misclick or something.
I've seen a lot of these with like cross combos that don't really go anywhere.
Yeah. Ooh. Picks up as soon as he dropped, and
bursts right on the JC. That spacing looked right for him to be able to do the Gauntlet Hades cancel off of that as well.
Oh. Tumbleweed just having Woeger locked down in the corner, not letting him getting out at all.
Skates out though. And right now he is not in a position to play that runaway game.
Yeah.
But taking advantage, Ragnar does not really have a reliable way of anti-airing him either, I would say.
The Inferno Divider says otherwise.
It's pretty much the only thing he has, but by that logic anyone with a vertical traveling DP has one.
Yeah. Or it's not really that good.
And he just died.
Yeah.
That's it. He just stopped.
It just appears that Woeger has quite a problem dealing with with Tumbleweed's Hakumen. It's just a little bit too hard to penetrate, huh?
It really is not helping Woeger's case that he is taking more damage on average, I would say, than Tumbleweed is for every... On a confirmed by confirmed basis, Tumbleweed is consistently doing even just slightly more damage. Indeed. And I know that partially comes with his character choices, but even then, he's just capitalizing on every single conversion.
Indeed, a good assist to start the game off, but not going very far with it. Meanwhile, Tumbleweed
has no way of bursting this.
It's just a bunch of damage coming right through. Even
10k.
Yeah.
That's a block to the Adambit. Manages to get the punish in, but instantly bursted.
Yeah.
If he didn't Narukami, he would have been dead.
Woeger picking up. Very well done grab. I'd say.
Bursts out successfully. Going back to that careful, Narukami neutral game. He's doing a lot of jumping around, trying to find the openings from to JC, but gets a nice conversion to Zio there. So avoided charge Zio. Use the Blood Scythe assist, try to control that airspace. I can imagine it's a lot easier for Ragnar to control for the Tumbleweed's team to control the airspace while he's got access to the Blood Scythe assist.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Woeger's you getting locked between a rock and a hard place. And, well, Yosuke going pretty much with you.
Clean 3-0 there.
Yeah.
For Tumbleweed.
Seems that, as per usual, Hawkman is quite a challenge to get over. And, well, Woeger did quite good in pretty much most of the matches. It was just a little bit too hard to climb that wall.
Okay, I'm assuming the other matches are still going. I know Gura and Cypher have started. Kishi and Ekodge, I'm not certain about, but yeah.
Well, meanwhile, we do have Neko Silvio and PyroTechnical ready in round 2.
Just gonna wait a very, very short amount of time. We're not in any hurry.
Indeed. We have quite some time. It does appear somebody just joined the server.
That's looking at the name, it's someone who's in Twitch chat earlier. Hello there. Alright.
If you're still with us, Fishko. Yeah, my bad, can't pronounce. There is indeed some people that still do play PC. You just usually have to find servers like ours.
The Discords are the main way.
Yeah.
There are still people in the lobbies from time to time, though.
Indeed. I try at least to check in on the lobbies from time to time, and usually you can find pretty good players there.
Ekodge has just finished 3-0 against Kishi. So at this point I'm just going to wait for Gura versus Cypher. They probably won't be that much longer. They're at match 5. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, especially, I already know the match we're gonna get on stream next. I will call it as soon as they're done. Messages all typed up for whenever they finished in the next minute or two. The match we're going to be streaming, by the way, is ZeroRaziel versus Ekodge, and I have no idea what's going on with their teams right now, but I have a feeling ZeroRaziel is still Noel and Thang.
Line.
He also has a Line team, but
yeah,
he has a Thang. The one I've seen him use more often than not nowadays is the Thang team, and I have no idea what's happening with Ekodge. All I know is he has a Jubei, and I've seen him change the second one a couple of times.
A lot.
Not as much as me, but no one's as much as me.
Well, last time it was, if I remember correctly, Ragnar, or was it maybe Big Burly Arm Man?
Waldstein.
Yeah, that one.
I'll never pronounce that right, according to probably I bet Ufumfan hates how I say it, because he actually tries to pronounce it.
It's probably somewhere around the whole Waldstein. You're supposed to sort of stutter at the E. and kind of forget about the eye.
There we go. Round 2 can start. Gura beats Cypher 3-2.
Mm-hmm. Well then.
Ah, Blake. Of course, I remember now.
Another
Yes.
cat!
I remember hearing about this now.
What a crazy twist.
Just waiting on ZeroRaziel now.
Mm-hmm. The one and only Noel player that exists in ever.
In this game, perhaps.
You usually don't find many Noel players in this game. And so we start.
There we go. There, see, it's the Vang team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't see very many Noels in either game. We have, in the case of Central Fiction, we have Noxart and my sub Noel, which is extremely garbage.
Something wrong? You look awfully
But
unnerving.
here we go.
No. Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Now,
Fight.
the immediate air backdash, getting caught out by ZeroRaziel's instant air dash approach.
Yeah, trying to catch them out with the B combos. Yeah.
This way.
Yep, indeed. Like, but Zero's going in straight out of this. Blake is nearly dead.
Yeah.
We're
As
going
far as I
cross
understand.
combo. Nice use of the active switch after the deadly nightshade there.
Yes, very much so. There's very few that actually use active switch that much, but seeing it used is indeed a pretty cool phenomenon. Or at least used effectively.
There's that corner carry Jubei. He's got some nice carry there.
Not yet.
Yeah.
There we go. Good use of the crash there. So
Kinda
it's
coming
only
in.
3k.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Armoring through. Noel assist. Ah, the overhead. Unsafe on block.
Being as sticky as she always is.
Trying to use that 4B, but it's not. Invuln is not enough. And now we're burning. And we're dead. Yeah.
No
just
burning
like that.
allowed.
Fire hazard.
Fire hazard removed.
Ekodge takes game number 1.
Indeed.
And in game number 2, I see. Blake can be a pretty awkward one, I can imagine, for this team to deal with. Vang and Noel aren't exactly known for having large amounts of range.
Yeah, they usually want to stick close, and that's not where Blake is the best, so to say.
She's not that bad up close. Her A normals are actually really good.
Yeah. Against the Yang.
I find
That's
it's,
twice.
I find it's mostly the mid-range area where they're just outside, they're too far in for the B normals to really hit that. I guess you'd call it a sweet spot, or big area.
But anyways, Ekodge getting some good damage in.
Very nice. Blake very low, switching out to that. Jubei. Oh, bad DP, getting a counter hit. Gonna be a solid assist conversion here. Going cross combo.
Does have meters, so that is a cross combo and a lot of damage.
6.6k drops, but doesn't spend meter for it.
Ekodge dropping. Not truly getting them to the corner. But a little bit closer.
Oh, catching the active switch and the super ignoring the fireball. Blake is down.
Don't get cocky.
Huge health advantage right now for Zero. Oh, involving through the super there.
Yeah. Vulnerability in armor. Isn't it such a fun mechanic?
I think so.
It is. Except when you get hit by it.
You can say that for like anything.
Yes! Isn't that what's so fun about fighting games though?
Oh, getting caught by the shoulder dash. Trying to make good use of these air projectiles, control Ekodge's movement. Just needs that one hit. Any hit will do pretty much. Oh, bursts in.
Good burst and DP to match.
Ekodge is hanging on, taking out Noelle on this magic pixel.
Making good work of the little yes.
Catching up with the low, beating out the armor.
But it's not enough damage to go through the healing. It is a 4-star.
And then just armoring through the... Not armoring, infolding through the grab with the super. Hanging on at Magic Pixel.
That is indeed a very nice turnaround.
Never give up.
Always look to the future. And be your best selves.
Okay, and with that, it is 2-0 to Ekodge. Game number 3. Now, you can see, we saw in that game, that second game, Zero really did manage to successfully take control, take out Blake very early in, and was in just playing extremely well. But he just fell off at that last bit when he was felt too afraid to go in.
No, I just can't escape from crossing fate.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Armoring through, just managing to get that in. I can notice some minor connection issues, but net play, what can you do? Nice use of 5A to anti-air there. Catching the Jubei assist with his own Noelle one. Oh, bad DP there.
But
very solid Jubei conversion there. Nice active switch. We're going super. This will be about 8k. Ah, just under.
yeah, it's about 300 under. But still good damage. Yang getting into Eyeburn.
Once again, another wake-up super from Ekodge. Getting caught out by this chain revolver combo. Small amount of damage. Getting that 4B caught.
Roger.
Oh, we're just gonna bionic arm Jubei down.
This is gone. It's out of here. Question is, can he fulfill?
Oh, very nice JB approach there. Doesn't get the 2A follow-up though, but counter hit with the projectile super.
Yeah.
Patience. Goes for the grab, but doesn't quite catch it due to the Res Blaze activation, but still managed to get the conversion. Unfortunate drop there.
A lot of rejects.
Ekodge really trying to make use of that. Blake JB.
Zero being very patient. Not really doing anything to do except for blocking, which is good. It's always good to block.
Just trying to make use of those nice A normals with Blake in the air to get an approach instantly gets put down. We're just back to this slow neutral. Zero definitely does have the damage to kill. Oh! And supers through another grab. Not enough to kill this time. Beating it out. The armor timed out there.
Yeah.
Getting caught with the Deadly Nightshade, we go 3-0 for Ekodge.
But it was quite close, this last one.
Yes, those game 2 and game 3, Zero was definitely trying and doing a much better job of taking control of the game, but just not quite getting there.
Yeah. But good job nonetheless.
Okay, are any other games going? I'm assuming PyroTechnical and ZeroRaziel are, but no scores reported yet. Tumbleweed and Alanae I know have started. They will still be going. I have no idea what's happening with Iziyel and Gura.
Sorry for being a little prick. I totally earned this spot, okay? I'm a good commentator.
And you were literally the only person that had responded to me by that point. The post had been up for like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, Cypher. Suck on that.
This is gonna seem really weird back in the playback.
Why, of course. Again, I actually exert. Damn it, I can't speak. I'll just shut up for now.
Well, they're not in the right position then if you can't talk right now, considering they're doing commentary.
Well, I can't comment when nothing's on stream, now can I?
I mean, that's not real. Yeah, that's true, and it's not really.
Okay, I'll commentate. Look at Nu. Look at Nu. Look how cute she is waving at the camera. Okay,
not
no,
even
she's
facing
waving
the
away.
camera right now. Now, though.
But that's because it looks completely botched.
Where's wave hand? There we go.
No,
It's my positioning. I need to get it there. Wave hand. There we go.
It's so weird on my screen and completely different from what you see on stream.
Yeah.
On my screen, I'm looking away from the camera, from where you're waving. This game is completely fixed, I tell you.
Yeah.
But so far, no answers on any sides.
I see PyroTechnical typing though, so hopefully we can get back. We can get back to our games shortly. That seems ZeroRaziel versus Pyro is just wrapped up.
I hope so, at least.
Well, they're typing. Well, he was typing, saying GG's, so typically an indication
that the game is over. Or maybe they're just congratulating each other between rounds.
With
No,
that,
that's
PyroTechnical advances after beating ZeroRaziel 3-1, and of course the match that I'd want to stream the losers of, because these are going into top 8 already. Yeah,
quite fast.
I really wanted to stream the losers round of Kishi versus the loser of Iziyel versus Gura.
Yeah.
They've just finished. Excellent. We'll be able to get going.
Great. Finally, something to commentate.
Kishi versus Iziyel. Yeah, we're not going to continue to round 3 that as it's top 8. We always stream all of top 8. Otherwise we'll be finished in about an hour at most.
Which is not ideal when you're trying to hold a stream.
There's Iziyel. Yang Mika. Oh man, that's a great team.
A lot of punching. Quite a lot of punching.
Lots
also
of it.
gauntlets.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Kishi clocking in on Lolly Girls.
As always.
I mean... Huh?
Oh, great, and I got the scores the right... names the right way round this time.
Yay!
Don't need to switch them.
That is indeed good when that happens. So it starts, Town Center Crossing. Quite a nice map. Quite ambient.
Here we go.
Anyway, can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Okay, good to fair movement. Kishi going in with those spinning air normals of Batista.
Yeah. Let's go Gura. Iziyel having located Kishi in the corner.
These Mika assists getting some nice combos going.
Kishi getting out though, sadly.
Batista regenning health pretty quickly though. Oh, immediately bursts in, but still just instantly gets punched in the face.
Yeah, and with that low health, that is quite a detrimental hit.
Ah, good. Knows how to use the lows to fight the armor. Zhang's armor is only body after all. I don't know about if it's got overhead properties, but it doesn't have low.
That is for sure. Meanwhile, Kishi getting some good guru going.
Big laser beams.
And some...
The DHC converting and switching to S for a nice combo.
Meanwhile, Kishi got locked down in the corner, but Iziyel not being able to really hold her down, but just walks away.
Oh, and with S goes down. Nice, getting that throw. Iziyel going in hard.
Yeah, that is 5 meters. That you can do quite a lot with that, and so Batista dies.
And then Mika is now stuck in the ground. That is my literal favorite thing about Mika. If you end a match with that super, they're stuck in the ground.
But that's just normal, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you are meteoring yourself down into the ground. So usually that's how physics work. Keeping the starting setup pretty much the same.
Going straight back in.
Yeah, can't escape from crossing fate. Fight. Kishi trying to just keep in the air, just staying up the ground. Good burst.
Getting counter hit but on both sides. Kishi being patient enough, getting a nice conversion going.
Yeah.
DP ender, good knockdown. Kishi is also expecting a lot of these attempts to 5B or these charge because they're seeing him do a lot of 2As.
Kishi trying to keep the distance, but sadly the projectiles are only on the ground, so that's not really gonna help. Meanwhile,
nice good conversion.
A lot of spinning. Because that
Spin. Oh, gets hit by the overhead. No major conversion.
Getting a hit with the assists.
Moment of patience there.
Yeah. A lot of just standing around. So to say. It does look kind of awkward, but it's understandable. Missing the command grab. Or I think it's... no wait, it's just a normal grab. But anyway, pushing Kishi back into the corner, but kinda lets go. This doesn't really get a proper knockdown due to the burst.
Health seems to be about equal right now.
Yeah.
The Kishi has a major resonance advantage.
Yes. But the question is if Kishi's gonna even need it.
JC. Getting opened up by the Dang assist, but there's just no conversions. What is happening?
Nothing. That's what's happening.
Oh, block DP.
An unfortunate burst!
S is
or wait,
down.
DP. Damn. Going
Now
into
we've got
resonance.
Level 4. These beams are gonna hurt, even on block.
Switch, but didn't really. Okay. Didn't get much out of that resonance actually. A little bit sad. Meanwhile, Iziyel getting good hit off, but doesn't really bring it to dead.
Okay, bursts in that Mika and goes to instant for an instant overhead JC. Looked like an instant overhead.
Yeah, kind of. Well, not instant, but I think it works like that.
Alright, and with that, Iziyel is up 2-0.
Yeah.
Get ready. Get ready. Can't escape from crossing
Well then,
fate.
can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Oh, lots of super dash, super jump at the start there, not super dash, wrong game. Oh, getting caught by those projectiles from the S assist. She's pushing him back. Iziyel back to the corner. Dang's already on at half health.
That was quite quick.
Oh, bursts out, but Mika's getting beaten on now as a result of it as well.
Got thrown into the corner carried, but didn't really keep her there for very long.
I'm just gonna flash kick though out there. This is all good, yeah.
A lot of spinning.
Well, Batista is basically a Beyblade, so...
That is the first time I've heard that one, actually.
Switching out to that, just run up and grab. I'm just gonna grab hold of these massive fucking gauntlets. Very nice looking airstring as well.
Well, Kishi trying to keep the distance, does an unfortunate DP, which leaves him open. But can Iziyel capitalize and kill? No, missed the grab.
Oh, Mika's down.
That is not an alive Mika anymore. But he does still have Jang. Oh, getting hit by a stray projectile from the S-assist.
Nice throw there, TRMs as well.
Just run up and grab them. They can't do anything if you're holding them.
Oh, no blood, you don't get invuln with Iburn. We're going into that level 2 resonance, but the time is burning and Iziyel just cannot get the hit. He's looking for a nice throw there, but drops the follow-up. And that resonance is over.
Yeah, you start grabbing a little bit too late into the resonance place. You just run up and grab them.
He is extremely scared of what's going to follow.
I mean, we are talking about some of the more evil type of... okay, I couldn't even finish that. It's a
2-1.
distortion finish on Kishi's part.
Still at match point for Iziyel.
Yeah.
Mission over. All due to the Master's Azure's guidance. That is the reason I exist.
Alright. If Kishi can still end up in those sorts of situations again where Iziyel is too scared to approach, it will be incredibly in his favor. His characters are way better at controlling that
They
more
are
longer range.
very scary. I mean, just walking up on the street, seeing one of them walk up to you. I'd be incredibly scared too.
Okay. Yeah, we got a good, careful movement there. Batista getting caught out by the Mika assist, but once again, no conversion.
A lot of projectiles from S.
A nice conversion there, getting away with that. JC Ender. Instant air backdash, but getting DP'd. There's that JC overhead. There we go, the safe DHC again. Oh, the overhead off of it as well. That's JB instant overhead. JB's massive hitbox catching down as she tries to come in. Oh, happy birthday here. Oh, no. Mika's blocking. It can be hard to tell. Mika's nearly down, bursts out. I-burn activated. Iziyel trying to go in, but gets push blocked out, and he's just being scared again.
Well, he is being tormented by the S.
No, Mika's down. Sorry.
Okay, let's see. Resonance Blaze. He just gets caught out.
Oh, combo drop. Getting Axis Switch sandwiched. We're going to match number 5. Match point for both sides.
Yeah. It was quite an incredible use of the active switch though. Actually pushing Batista closer, letting her low hitting attack hit properly. Just by simply pulling them towards themselves. Quite a clever use of the active switch.
Get ready. Get ready.
Kishi definitely having a great comeback after those first 2 games.
Indeed. Filling out Iziyel properly.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Alright, there we go. He's going for that aggressive forward super jump again. It's the EX air projectile. I don't know what a difference that really makes in this instance, but he's getting a nice conversion with it after the Mika assist.
And now Iziyel is just pushing Kishi back into the corner, but not being able to keep her there for too long.
So switching Batista getting that health regen.
Yeah.
Oh, switch over in the corner due to the combo drop. Back to this neutral, and Lang won't win the projectile war.
Sadly, no. It's just not that good of a projectile in comparison.
But Kishi going cross combo here, trying to use these spinny spin assists.
Yeah. The hope of keeping Iziyel locked down.
Unfortunate DP. Oh. There's the laser assist, getting all 7k, but unfortunate drop, that could have been even more.
Yeah. Iziyel getting out. Oh.
There we go, that anti-air with the laser assist. I'm finding some of the way these combos are ending really unusual, to be honest.
Yeah, no real like combo ending at all. It just kind of stops midway.
Yeah, well, that went blue as
satisfying.
well. Weird side switching there going on though. Okay.
Catching them out with the...
Kishi with a major health advantage. Mika is down.
Yeah, left with only Yang. Catch them out by the toes. Oh, getting off the... Oh, and that's a cross combo.
This is prorated heavily though, it wouldn't kill.
Yeah.
Just getting 5 beats straight up.
Some fire damage to those punches. Oh.
And invotes through the DP. Batista is down. We've got a game on our hands.
Yes. Oh, blocks. The
Oh,
super.
the biotic arm is blocked.
Oh.
That's it. Kishi takes it 3-2.
Oof. Quite a fine bout of exchanging supers. But sadly, S could just recover quick enough to not be affected by
Azur's guidance.
the Yang Bionic Arm.
And for our other games, ZeroRaziel takes it 3-1 against Cypher. And Woeger beats Silvio 3-0. And our next game on stream will be ZeroRaziel again versus Alanae. Let's call that out now. Suspense. And we are actually no, we're not. No, I'm wrong. Sorry, we are in top 8 now.
Yeah, it seems we are.
So we're going back to the winners bracket here for Gura versus PyroTechnical.
Woo! Well, I presume Gura is still playing his incredibly hard to deal with.
He's still got Weiss and Hyde.
Yep, just as I feared. It is indeed quite terrifying when Gura actually gets started. But that's maybe just me being incredibly bad at the game. Whatever. And we are going to see PyroTechnical. I do not know exactly what Pyro does play.
The last time I saw him, he had a Nu.
That is all we need to know. After all, are there any characters besides Nu in this game?
Yeah, there's Iziyel.
Alright, yeah. Yeah. And he arrives. And
oh, it's a different team. 9 and Labrys. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of somebody else, but I could have sworn I remember that team.
Well, this is gonna be interesting. I am not entirely certain about the synergy between Labrys and 9.
I'm not sure about 9
fun.
in this game.
Yeah, she's somewhat on the weaker side, so to say. But that's mainly due to just zoning in general being...
Okay. Getting that overhead off, strike off the chain knuckle.
Yeah.
Nice combo, building up a lot of that axe meter though. We're in yellow mode. But oh, Gura getting
back
that nice
blue.
Going all the way back down.
Yeah. Well, not all the way back down. We are at green for the time being.
Weiss very low switching out with an actual switch combo.
Keeping Pyro in the corner until he decides to jump in there
Oh,
himself.
getting happy birthday opened up by the overhead of chain knuckle here. Weiss
Is Weiss gone?
Not
no.
quite gone.
Just survives. By a smidgen.
Ah, there we go, the overhead.
Nice overhead, yeah. Going into Jello. Oh. Not really at red. Very close. Not feeling like switching out.
Weiss
and
is
Weiss
down.
is gone.
So is Labrys.
Yes, it appears we have a full health 9 versus Hyde. And misses the... misses the... names. Keep on misjudging the range, mainly due to pushback.
Oh, what a conversion there.
Yeah. Getting a whole 6.9. Oh. And hard knockdown in the corner.
Health bars have been heavily switched around, and without it, Gura hangs on and manages to take it.
Indeed. Quite a turnabout, so to say.
So you guys really aren't
1-0 to Gura. I'm not 100% sure how used Gura is to fighting these two.
Yeah, seeing how at least one of them is somewhat underused nowadays, you can kind of understand why it's hard to play against it. But anyway, round starts, and just getting off the counter.
Hit, yeah.
That
Gura
is
getting
a
that up.
Lapras in the corner. Good reject, but
Just
not
assist.
getting much of it.
Assists are just trading with everyone right now. He manages to block the chain knuckle overhead this time, but he still gets the conversion.
Even though quite far away, did get the air C. But that's Lapras broken into pieces. Sakura has already kind of started to understand how to deal with Lapras. As it starts working on to 9. The Ice Sword not really getting anything off due to the rest place.
Well done. Impressive. Here I come. Well, easy.
And
Easy. Impressive. I saw.
Pyro, and that's it, yeah.
yeah, although quite nice super in the middle of the whole area. Didn't really get that far with it, as Gura just kept on chugging along.
Gura now though at match point.
Get ready. Get ready. Show me your dreams.
And can't escape from crossing fate.
Gura going in straight away. But, they push back to the safe, sort of neutral. Nine's already right, being pushed back to the corner, getting it opened up by the instant air dash overhead. Getting caught despite losing the hide assist, trying to control the space. Bursted upon. Blocks. Nice block. He's going for the low, blocking the overhead as well. Gura's got these chain knuckle mix-ups down, it seems.
Indeed. Carrying Lapras all the way into the corner.
Nice conversion as always, pushing him back. Getting caught by the 9 assist though.
Yeah. But Pyro really not getting something really solid right now. And that's a super. That is 2 supers.
Yep.
Yes. It's all up to Lapras now. Oh, well-timed grab.
Ooh.
Just putting Gura into the corner. But can she get a death out of this? Kill? Yeah, she does. But now it's incredibly well-versed hide. And the rest plays going out.
Hailbringer! And there we go.
Yeah, that is Gura 3-0 to Pyro. Or wait, are you supposed to say it the other way around?
It's 3-0 to Gura, yeah.
Yes.
Let's get Tumbleweed versus Ekodge in here now.
Yes. The Catman versus a piece of shrub.
Yeah.
It's what do you classify Tumbleweed as? Is it a plant?
I think it's a
yeah,
dead
it's a dead plant. Yeah.
Oh, that's a
switching out
different
the rock?
team.
That is
There it is, okay.
Oh, but I wanted to see long arms.
No noodle boy for you.
No noodle boy.
Get ready.
Well, let us see if Ekodge has the power to deal with the unkillable wall.
I can imagine he'll have an easier time than Woeger anyway. Particularly with that Blake.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Better range, better way of just preventing the yeah, see like that, he calls in his Hakuman assist, the Shifu, and he could just slap her away instantly with the JB.
Yeah. You cannot be countered if you're too far away to be hit.
Oh, very nice conversion DP, active switch, but oh, and that's a block DP.
Yeah. But doesn't do much with it.
Very strange drop there.
Yeah. Both dealing small amounts of damage to each other, and Ekodge getting a proper counter off. But pressures with that assist, and that is a Ragnar flying towards the wall.
Damage is adding up fast though. Good movement, trying to mix him up with the left-right there. Blocks the Shifu, but we go cross combo, and he gets the opening. This is going to be big damage. Burst to prevent Jubei from going down though.
Well-timed DP stops Tumbleweed from continuing on.
Good, there's the grab. Gets a little bit of extra damage I noticed there, I think. With the cheeky use of Jubei fireball assist. Just trailing assist in the middle there.
And a super that didn't manage to do much.
The Hakuman's gone down though.
Yeah. And now it's just for Ekodge to keep his distance as Tumbleweed has to struggle in getting in.
He's just waiting out the Resonance Blaze right now.
Yeah. Can't really do much damage when the damage is being healed.
Oh, drops it out. Going to Hades.
Ooh.
Cross combo on the assist misses it, but keeping the pressure with that Deadly Nightshade into active switches up the butt.
What?
I saw like 3 active switches.
Yes, that was indeed 3 active switches. Quite well maneuvered around Tumbleweed, but even more impressive, Tumbleweed did succeed in blocking it twice.
Indeed, and that Ekodge takes game number 1.
Yeah. And so we continue on to round number 2.
Get ready. Get ready.
We start off with Cat Girl, with all the cat sensei being the assist.
Your destruction. Something wrong.
Anyway, can't escape from crossing fate.
Okay, just lots of movement now. Dodges the Inferno Divider but gets caught by the Kishi.
Pretty nice grab. Launching Ekodge into the air, and just the damage racks up from there. And that is what we call a very happy birthday.
That's a big one as well.
Yeah,
And then immediately followed up by an
6K.
overhead.
Oof. That is a lot of damage. It's kind of hard imagining Tumbleweed getting back from that one. Oh, the beginning of a happy birthday, but not really getting through because of the counter.
Beating out the Ragnar assist coming in with Jubei. Just beats out another one.
Tumble just can't get that far. And the Triad getting a cross combo. Okay.
That was fast. We're at Ekodge's match point.
Yeah.
Deception's just a start. It's only worth a damn one.
Hit the mic. Oh, we're seeing Noodle Boy.
Up the Noodle Boy.
Get ready. Get ready.
Can this completely change up the match? Will Noodle Boy save the day?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. You never know.
I mean, cross-screen grabs.
Through any something wrong.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
And
Just a careful start from both. Ekodge deciding that alright, it's time to go in. Dash uses the command dash attack to get past the Hakuman assist. Ah, drops it after the DP active switch again, but doesn't matter, gets another opening. The uprising assist punishing that burst.
oh, a somewhat happy birthday. Not that happy of a birthday, but still a birthday nonetheless.
Oh, this is a punish DP. Jubei very low now.
Yeah, 6k on a character with absolutely no health.
Nice conversion there, though.
Yeah, a lot of damage.
DPing out of Zanagi.
Shouldn't it negate DPs though?
Nice work.
Anyway, Ekodge just jumping about, I suppose. Oh, there it goes. The cross-screen grab. That's what we wanted to see.
Oh, there we go, there's another one.
Just pressuring with all those grabs. Ah. That just kind of came out of nowhere.
Yep. Makava quite low here.
Yeah. Keeping on being pressured by the cat team.
Oh,
A happy birthday, but
unfortunate
didn't
drop
last
very
long.
early in.
Yeah. It wasn't that lasting of a birthday.
Down goes Blake.
Oh, and a good confirm on Tumbleweed's side. Takes down the old Catman. And it
Manages
seems,
to hang on.
yeah, it seems that that Noodle Boy was the savior we all needed. Going into round number 4.
Get ready. Get ready.
I shall cut.
Getting that good old
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Shadow World.
starting out.
Jubei is just getting a nice open, small bit of damage. But happy birthday DP there.
Quite a birthday, huh?
Gotta move.
Ah. Good bursts from both sides.
Oh, this is big.
That is a lot of damage.
I don't know if that was a drop though.
It sort of looked like it.
But Blake is already dead.
Yes, indeed. No more cat girl. And that is...
Oh,
That is damage.
cross combo. This should be dead.
That is damage. That is
Noodle arms.
Noodle arms.
Already. That was under 30 seconds.
Yeah. Just about under 30. That is impressive.
We're going to game number 5.
Yeah, Noodle Arm saves the day.
Get ready. Get ready.
And the team setup is just the same.
Something wrong?
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
And
Oh, the
starting
anti-air
off,
grab.
Gotta move.
just what we all wanted to see. Some great active switching from Ekodge as per usual. What we've expected from him now. And just throwing Tumbleweed into the corner. Kind of dropping in the middle of the damage. in the middle of the combo.
Just gets counter hit by the void created by his assist projectile. What a happy birthday! They're barely next to each other.
Yeah. Jube being there at a distance.
Okay, switching out Blake, trying to get some of that health regen she desperately needs right now.
And Merkava shooting fireballs in the completely wrong direction.
Oh, gets caught out by that big load Jube has. That thing is surprisingly large.
And another grab from cross the screen.
Oh, this is full screen. Going for a lot of these full screen attack grabs.
Yeah.
Oh, health is now in Ekodge's favor.
And a grab, that's gonna be a dead Noodle Boy. Then is the question, can a Resonance Blaze level 4 Hakumen actually deal with this?
Jube is just dead!
That is a dead cat, man. Question is, will the cat girl continue it? And there is the cat girl Resonance Blaze. And that is damage. Then the question is...
drops it, but gets just
pick it
resets
up.
anyway. And with that, he takes it. Ekodge wins 3-2.
Indeed. But quite a set that was, wasn't it?
Very close in both. It was the switch to the Merkava worked very well.
Yeah. Really did.
Right, now let's get Alanae versus ZeroRaziel in here.
Yes, let's. You'll have to excuse me though, I'll have to go a little quickly and do something.
Fair enough. There he is again, Noel Vang as before, and Alanae, I believe, plays Platinum and S, but I don't remember the second. I know it's a Platinum. And Alanae is on his way now. I cannot remember his second character, I just remember a Platinum. Unless I'm thinking of somebody else. There we go, yep. Platinum and S. Here we go.
Get ready. Get ready.
Okay, so what did I miss?
Nothing.
Good. Ooh, this, another Lolik team. I am, quite concerned, but, nonetheless.
Alright, there we go. Magic. Magic. That. Yeah. Oh, using the 2B, I believe, in this game to get over the missiles there. Alanae moving very well, going for the grab. Nice tech from Zero. Alanae trying to use the JC, but getting caught out.
A good DP. And another DP.
Well, critically low, but this is a big combo here from Alanae getting the crest set up.
And
Gang is down. Such a huge health advantage for Alanae as well. Zero going Res Blaze. Trying to do through those jabs. Get some blood pressure going. These JBs as well, just catching Zero. Zero's managed to reach out a decent amount of health there. Alanae is just running away really hard, and Zero just cannot catch him.
After all, well, isn't really made for air combat.
Well, I don't think that was the best DP punish that could have happened.
That is sadly a dead Noel.
However, the bullet rain, heavily punishable, especially at that height.
Mm-hmm.
Get ready! Get ready!
Anyone?
Switches.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Nope. Can't escape from crossing fate.
Oh, getting caught out by the Dang assist call in, but forced to push block out to escape the corner, getting a nice convert going. Zero gets bursted on. Forced to block JC. And everyone just getting hit there. Everyone.
Pushing Alanae all the way to the corner,
about.
but doesn't get to keep him there.
S getting very low here, but no major conversions, no major combos.
Yeah, sadly Zero doesn't really have the firepower to just finish off any of Alanae's character. Meanwhile, the active switching between Platinum and S getting Zero all the way over to the corner. A great
DP's
DP.
out.
And gets hit. What?
The DHC!
That was one of the wonkiest things I've seen in quite some time.
Yeah. Dang is down.
Yeah.
Very clean movement there by Alanae.
And that is ouch. That is being stuck in between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah, another very nice conversion. Also, grab active switch. And now we're just missiles.
Yeah, we're just playing the missile game. Sadly doesn't get anything out of the Res Blaze.
Ooh, and there we go, Alanae's 2-0 up. Match point for Alanae.
Starting off, round 3.
Get ready!
No switches in character, no switches in order.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Okay, once again losing. We're just down to that missile game already.
Yep. We're doing just like my friend in Smash, playing the lame game.
It works. Nice use of the Pano instant overhead there.
Yeah, gets the assist, but not the main target. And that is a bouncing Yang.
Careful movement there from Alanae. Trying to get some sort of side switch combo going earlier, but didn't quite work, and now
A grab into super, which sadly means less damage, but a good pickup afterwards. Yeah, the confirmation.
switches out S, but Platinum is now getting... Oh, managing to get a combo going actually. Going Miracle Gene. And drops
But-
it.
Yeah,
And there's
that's fun.
Bionic Armed.
bionic arm.
Oh,
And
we
that
Miracle
is-
Gene missiles.
Yeah, together with hammer, and
Oh,
that
that
is the
gets-
pair.
DP.
Now it's just a bunch of circles.
And that's it, he just takes him out with that S damage.
An unfortunate burst leading into Yang dying.
The instant overhead just forcing him to have to block.
Yeah, level 4.
We're going Astral!
That is what they call ultra dead.
That is the optimal way of winning. Because you can't get more optimal than dead.
Actually, you can crash your opponent's computer. At that point, you are more. You win harder than just killing them. But anyway, good job on both sides.
That is a 3-0 to Alanae.
Yes, going.
And now we'll get Woeger and Kishi in here.
Yes. Woeger getting back as well as getting back on stream. Now in losers.
Just waiting on them to get in here.
No, arrive.
There we go.
And Persona Man, Persona Boy comes in first.
Just waiting
Mr.
on Kishi.
Persona Man.
Well, Kishi might have vanished.
Kishi, where are you?
Okay, he's on his way now.
That is fantastic. Also, I would like to suggest that Mr. Persona Man does not dance on the commentators' faces, as that is incredibly rude.
Alright, let's get to
Anyway.
this one.
It is Mr. Persona Man versus Lolly Squad again.
Zona focused this time.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Fix it.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
First, you
Getting caught
Gura,
out here.
Gura, I'm seeing you in Twitch chat there. No, Gura.
Meanwhile, Kishi holding quite a hold on Woeger here.
Yep.
And
Narukami
looking-
nearly dead already.
And Yosuke getting no room to jump around.
Jesus Christ, there he's nearly dead. No, he is dead.
That is an unlucky trash baby.
He's already going towards this place, and he's just being sandwiched. Oh, but no, doesn't quite manage to end the combo though.
Yeah. Getting a cross slash. Not that much damage though. Keeping them locked in the corner, but not getting much there. But a Theodyne catching out Batista.
And just getting caught by the two projectiles. Kishi takes
That-
it. Game number 1.
Mission over.
Going on to round number 2. We're seeing the same teams, the same setup, the same everything. Let's hope that Mr. Persona Man
All right.
has a different tactic in mind.
I think it will take something incredibly powerful in order to get Woeger to switch his team.
Indeed. After all, he is Mr. Persona Man.
Ooh, punishing the flash kick.
Oh, and here we go into cross combo, but not really getting any hits from you. Sorry, I just sneezed.
Ooh, that's a nice Theodyne there, getting some good damage in, pushing him back to the corner, going cross combo. But Narukami just getting slapped right in the face by that giant S projectile super. And Kishi now getting a brilliant conversion here. We're going all the way to the corner.
Yeah.
Goes for a
Did
grab,
get the
but
sigil.
nothing.
And switching out into Yosuke as Yosuke gets laser beamed in the face.
Instantly bursted on as well. Ooh,
And a nice Theodyne getting out.
that's killed the S assist.
That is a gone S, but is it worth it though? Because that is also a dead Yosuke. Now Woeger is just left with you. But that is it's a level 4 rest place. Can't do a lot with that.
He's trying to lose these EX lasers, but it's just not going that well.
That is going to be a Theodyne. And a grab.
Ooh, will this conversion kill? Yes, it
Yep,
will. He's done it.
does.
We're at match point for Kishi here.
Yes.
何をやっても無駄。Mission over.
Well, moving on to round number 3.
Once again, match point for Kishi.
Ready.
Yes.
Winner of this one goes on to face Tumbleweed.
All right.
We could potentially get a retry. By the way, can't escape from Crossing Fate. Fight.
Immediately going cross combo here and getting a nice opening, but instantly bursted, just hits both characters.
Yeah.
Good pressure going, opens them up with the low, but no combo.
Yeah. Very well done.
That's another cross combo use that Woeger just does not do anything with.
Yeah. But I mean, just getting it out there, getting some levels on the wrist blaze is always good. Anyways, getting a quick little super off. Keeping the pressure up with the persona. Probably one of the better mechanics of the persona characters, the fact that they can keep attacking with the persona even though they get push blocked.
Okay, we're back to this sort of like slow neutral game hit, catching Dosuke out of the slide with the J, but both instantly burst.
Gets DP'd on. And misses with the...
Narcover catching the S assist coming in, but gets opened up by Batista, and he goes down! We're down to just Dosuke.
Yeah. Can the hero of... can the hero of Junes win this? And get around for Woeger. Oh, getting a nice opening with the flash kick, yeah, I think.
S goes down, this is the resonance and Volna goes through, but getting opened up anyway! No follow-up though.
Yeah, there's not really much follow-up you have with that.
And he lands on the flash kick super.
Yeah.
Oh, hitting that persona, but he needs to hit the actual guy himself! And he's just gonna DP!
Yeah.
Now we have
unfortunate, but seems Kishi takes the game.
Kishi takes the clean 3-0.
Yes. Good job on both sides.
Kishi should stay in here because we're getting Kishi versus Tumbleweed.
Yes. So do not leave Kishi. If you can hear us, that is. Which I hope you can, seeing how the stream is incredibly amazing and very entertaining. And it is time. As we ask Kishi to ready up so that we can start. And we are going to see the Ragna Hakumen again. And wait.
Get ready.
There we go.
No, it wasn't that. Okay. Well, this is gonna be interesting.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Both just jumping back away from each other. Kishi trying to get a cross-up opening, going straight into the DP, but gets punished by the Shipu assist.
Yeah. A little spinning around.
Another one of them cross-ups. It's just slowly wearing down Ragnar's HP.
Yeah.
Oh, go on Lahades, opening him up.
Yeah. There is some damage and running it to grab.
Oh, and that was a bad DP there from Kishi.
Yeah, should have just taken the damage and gone with it.
Batista is gone.
Yeah.
Oh no, he drops it!
It's a drop. And then we get laser beam.
The DHC getting Batista out on that critically low HP. Oh, DP made safe by the Sheepu assist and even managed to get a slight conversion off of him.
It's almost like the Sheepu assist is the only thing Hawkman has. But then again, most of his other assists are kind of meh.
DP straight through. That is so much recoverable health on Ragnar right now. And he's about to regen a bunch of that.
Not really getting the counter off, but do get Batista tossed about.
Oh, goes the Tsubaki, but gets beaten out by the super. I'm just gonna Inferno Divider through the rare backdash there. That's classic.
I mean, what else than Inferno Divider?
Carnage Scissors! That's one.
Cross screen into the wall.
You don't have the meter to do it again, Tumbleweed.
Cannot bait another super.
You can now.
Not anymore. A very
Getting him with a
nice
low.
take. Yeah.
1-0 to Tumbleweed.
You are the very essence of evil, the heart of
Get ready.
That was a rather close one though.
It was indeed.
your
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Starting off with both people doing pretty much the same thing to each other. But sadly, Tumbleweed taking the larger toll.
Nice throw conversion here. Tumbleweed getting opened up in the corner, managing to slip out though.
Yeah. Kishi with the active switches doesn't really get much going, but does seem to keep Tumbleweed at a short leash.
He does have a large health advantage though, but this is changing.
Indeed. Batista's almost gone down from full health to no health.
Oh, the dead spike assist with cross combo after an active switch getting him open. Nice throw tech there. Oh, gone to Hades, not quite working.
Sadly, it seems that Hades gauntlets have rusted. And that is a
Very
bunch
nice
of
belly edge cancel.
into corner. And that is the beginning of a happy birthday, but not really a follow through.
Getting him open with a low. I think Batista's gonna go down.
That is quite something
Oh,
that could
just
happen.
not enough.
A little bit too little.
Oh, no, I'm just gonna stab him.
Just keep on stabbing. Eventually they die. And misses the continuation, but does end up getting the victory.
2-0 to
Eventually.
Tumbleweed, match point.
you are the very essence of evil, the heart of darkness.
Starting round 3.
Get ready.
No changes. Not even a single bit of Spaghetti Man, though.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fine.
We're all getting air to air there, but nothing. Oh, we're both getting hit by that laser.
Can't really cross combo when you're on the other side of the screen. At least not when you're fighting a Batista. good usage of assists as well as cross combo, but it doesn't
Nice throw
really do
there.
much. Not so well timed burst, getting countered by the assist. Void set up on the other side of the map.
Kishi was doing much better right now. Huge health advantage. Another DP.
Tumbleweed kind of stumped what to do. Can't really get anything going.
Oh, this DHC will kill. Ragnar's dead.
That is indeed a dead right now.
Oh, that's it. That's just it. Kishi takes game number 3.
With flying colors, nonetheless.
Batista S. Win.
We're gonna see a switch to that noodle boy.
That is a good question. It would help with the Batista, as well as pretty much the S as well. Seeing how long-range grab always kind of beats out a lot of projectile characters. We're not seeing a switch to Noodle Boy though.
Get ready.
But then again, being confident in one's own ability to do good with any character is usually a pretty nice aspect of a veteran player. Anyway, going into round 4.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight. And a flash kick to start off the
Getting
damage.
opened up by the Hakuman assist. Catching him in the air.
Going straight down into the ground again.
Getting that pressure going.
Tosses.
Throw combos going on. Very nice.
Yeah. Killing back little by little. Not getting a save though, due to it taking a little bit too much time. So the grab gave invulnerability.
Getting that these common vulnerability, just being patient there. Nearly getting it, but Kishi uses a good burst to save Batista there. There he is, getting that low. Good conversion. 6.3.
Tumbleweed getting the overhead, but doesn't get much off it when it eventually gets bursted. Wait.
There we go, that's the overhead.
And the active switch. Twice. Level 3 rest blaze. What will Kishi do with it? Doesn't appear that Kishi is capable of doing much with it.
Oh.
Seeing how they're just kind of pushed back at the moment.
Oh, overheaded by Zentetsu.
And that is
He hasn't got enough
Carnage
DHC.
Scissors.
So it's not over. Hakuman assist just getting smacked. Oh, DPing through, but that's... What's the same for the super? He took more damage, I think, from the actual combo.
Yeah. Blocking.
Oh, but he's just a DP through again, and that one kills! Tumbleweed pulls through, 3-1.
Yeah. Just a question about where you are at the moment. When you do the DP, where will you be? Tumbleweed
Good
taking
challenge.
4th round, making it 3-1.
Okay, there we go.
Do
challenge.
again,
Stop messing
Tumbleweed.
around.
Anyways, that means that the next match should be between...
PyroTechnical and Alanae.
Yes.
Okay, Alanae is here.
We are only waiting for Pyro. And yes, I am quite aware I said that wrong. It was meant to be. Here we go.
No sign of PyroTechnical there.
Sadly. And they arrive just as we say they're not here.
There we go.
And
there we
that
go.
is
That's-
is completely different.
That's probably the team I was thinking of earlier when I mentioned the new.
Yeah. Nu and Batista. We're playing the keep away game today, boys.
Robot girls.
Target determined.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Come, summon them.
And
Just
we
run
start
forward DP. The classic.
Yeah.
But Alanae getting a
Almost as
conversion.
Almost as popular as run up grab. And
Run up DP is bigger brain though.
yeah.
Full on
indeed.
galaxy.
Indeed. You can't even jump away from it, because then you just get dead. Meanwhile, Alanae just bouncing around on PyroTechnical in the beginning, making Pyro sort of scared until they realized, nah, fuck it. I'm just gonna put a bunch of blades in this person. A nice burst from Pyro, keeping it in his favor. Until Platinum decided to bring a hammer to a knife fight.
Ouch. That looked painful.
That was indeed painful, seeing
Batista's
how...
down.
Ah. Oh, a nice... I don't know what to call it, but I guess dash ability.
News dashes.
Yeah.
Act
Teleports.
passer.
Oh, we're getting a
Calamity
bunch
swords.
of blades. That is considered a very happy birthday. But it doesn't really kill, but close though. And Alanae just flying past the blades.
That got crazy near the end.
Yep, indeed. Rides the heart into the new skull. And going on to round 2.
Get ready! Get ready!
We'll see pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, probably. To be honest, there's possible.
Target determined.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Alright, here we go. Oh, DPing at the
And-
start, hitting both of them. And then just juggling
Pretty
with an
much
extra
the
laser.
same
'cause
start.
Funny.
And that is a rock in a hard
Oh,
place.
active switch into pan, instant overhead.
And that is
With
a-
7k off of it. Very nice.
Indeed. With bomb assist. So Pyro trying to keep Alanae out using the B-moves.
There we go, there it is. SJA catching him while he's trying to move through the air, getting a big amount of carry. catching him with the JB as well after the tech.
The burst not really doing much for Pyro. And sadly that...
Oh, Batista is down.
Yeah, almost got out, but the S fall off.
Strange DP there, but no real punish. And catching
And
the Act Passer with the Palomedes. Alanae is just 2-0 up at match point already.
Yeah, very fast, but not fast, only slightly fast.
Give me 5 years and
Pyro seeming to have a fit in the middle of the stream, running around around in the lobby.
Target.
Can't escape from crossing
And so we go into round 3. That is a walk-up DP, but sadly no coin. But we do get an overhead. And also some laser beams.
Defending there.
Yeah, a lot of good guarding. A lot of damage. Ooh, that is whole 5.2k. Blocks the super and clashes with the assist. And suddenly the game started going at about 0 seconds per minute.
I was about to say, that looked really weird.
And okay, that is a missed.
I have no idea what to say right now. This has just gone really strange. Oh, bursting out just to save S, just in time.
Yeah.
The Calamity Sword
Misses the
misses.
sword. Misses big sword. Does
Platinum
get
is
the
down.
long. Yes. And now S is
Just
dead.
gone. That. What
Just out of here.
What was that? What was that game?
It was I guess interesting and somewhat bizarre.
Get ready.
And so going into round 4
Still a match point for Alanae.
from Crossing Fate.
Okay, oh, getting caught by the charged JC. So then a flash kick. Happy birthday, flash kick laser.
Lots of lasers. Does
Oh.
get
That looks so cool.
yes it did. Could this be? It is sadly not the end of Platinum. Parias didn't have all the damage she needed. And switching out to new, trying to get the jumping P off. Oh, but does
Platinum
get
is
big
dead
sword.
again.
Yeah. Seems Alanae has started going a little too soft, not keeping up the pressure like they need to.
Oh, getting caught by the clash.
Yeah. Doesn't get
Oh,
the
opened
punish
up by the
off.
sickle, and that's it. We got a game number 5.
Yeah. Quite a well played turnabout.
Get ready.
And so we begin. Can't escape from crossing fate.
Once again, just opened up by these round stop GPs.
Lie.
I feel like Alanae is getting hit by a lot of really strange things right now.
Yeah. Sending out the big ball, but it just gets stopped. Makes the drill safe using assist, but Batista getting bounced about between Platinum and S, but it's not enough to kill though.
That conversion was really cool.
Pyro switching out to New. Trying to keep Platinum and S out. Successfully does so for now. Dealing a lot of damage is not the right word, seeing how that was just 2.9. Anyway.
New's trapped in between, blocks the crash, but gets overheaded. No, gets grabbed, not overheaded, what am I saying? Mami circular, and no, Batista's down.
Yeah. The invulnerability trying to keep the pressure up on Pyro. Getting a happy birthday, but doesn't get the kill out of it. Sends out Ground Blade. And it's a lot of good blocking on Alanae's side. Pyro doesn't really get what he needs, but does get an overhead onto S. But now,
Oh, this should kill.
yeah, this is dead.
Yep, third on Typhoon. With that, Alanae manages to hang in there after almost getting came back upon.
Yeah, seems to be a theme for this tournament,
We actually won?
or at least for the 5, at least for the 5 rounds.
Yeah.
But
Alright,
this,
Alanae and Tumbleweed are up next.
yeah.
Give me 5 years and I'll...
So Alanae, stay.
We'll be jumping back to the winners bracket after this one.
Yeah.
Yep. Alanae just wants a quick minute.
Alrighty then.
We'll do the other match instead then.
Alrighty. That would be Gura versus Ekodge. If the contenders Alanae and Pyro would please remove themselves from the current
Yep.
game room. Or we can just toss them out, I suppose.
Yep.
That also works. Getting Ekodge in first. We're gonna see another round of Cat Girl and Cat Gramps versus Wise and Hyde. This is two very high anticipated players of this round, of today's tournament.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. This is winners finals. The winner of this one will go into the grand finals.
Right. It
Both
is.
of these players are guaranteed top 3.
Yes, they
Something
are.
wrong? You look awfully unmotivated.
So let's see who takes the guaranteed
I just wanna
1
finish reading my
or
book.
2.
この戦いに勝つためには
If it's the extremely aggressive and graceful Hyde and Wise, or the quick and nimble Yube and Blake.
Connection looked
And-
weird during the intros there.
Somewhat.
I'm assuming there's connection issues.
Yeah. It seems the game, yeah, it just kind of fell down.
Okay.
Uh,
Gura, by the looks of it, has restarted his game.
okay then. Um. Huh. Well, this was a thing.
Yeah. Ekodge said to give him 2 seconds, so I'm assuming he might be doing something about some connection-related stuff.
Yeah. Let's hope that it gets fixed. Well, it seems Ekodge is done. But, okay, let's try this again.
Alright, Gura's back.
Ekodge, Knight,
Not readying up. There we
and
go.
there we go. Now we can start round one.
Get ready.
Again, it's gonna be Catman and Catgirl versus the Elegant Wise and incredibly generic main character Hyde.
Something wrong? You look awfully unmotivated.
Connection seeming to be quite nice this time around.
The animation there, it looks less slow and choppy.
Yeah,
They're fighting, so they must deem it okay.
yes.
Alright. Gura getting
Nice.
sandwiched here, getting opened up by the cross-up with Jubei there. Looking
The
very
active
nice.
switch into cross-up. Deadly Nightshade to control the spacing and misses the continuation. Getting him with his toes. And that is a super
Not bad.
in 7.5. Okay. A good B. Jumping B. And just exerting more and more pressure onto Gura.
Gura blocking very nicely though at the moment.
Yes. Good.
Palebringer catching them both there, but major health advantage at the moment for Ekodge, and good conversion. Drops it at the 2-way follow-up though. Weiss is down.
Oh, it's the cross combo and active switch, but Gura just keeps on blocking like a champ.
Going for that level 4 Resonance
Yeah.
Blaze, and this is going to hurt just as much on block as it will on hit.
Catching Yubei just out.
Or
Does
supering
get
out,
on by the
the HC
super.
won't kill.
Yeah. Deadly Nightshade to keep them closer.
Giant
But-
Vortex just murdering Jubei as he comes in.
Yeah, and sadly for Ekodge, his 5B doesn't really connect. Or was it 2B? I don't know. I couldn't see. There was a big pile of red in the middle.
Ooh. And then he wakes up with the
You nearly killed me
uprising.
with boredom.
Yeah.
Ekodge takes game number 1.
Just a start.
Yes, but just barely. Or, yeah, just barely. And so we continue.
Ready.
Synchronizing. Getting into Junes food court, one of the most laggy stages in the game.
Something wrong? You look awfully unmotivated.
お互いベストを尽くしましょう
Ooh, and everything turned down to a slow pace all of a sudden.
I'll mow you down.
Oh my god. Did it happen again?
By the looks of it, yes.
Yeah. Or maybe Grace just baiting? I'm incredibly confused here.
The connection. It's the
Yeah.
connection.
There we go. That's what I was afraid of.
Alright.
Question is how we'll do about this.
Alright. Okay.
Well, let's just hope that that doesn't happen again.
Get ready.
Alright, well, I don't know what I'm gonna have to... It's not looking good for Ekodge if it's gonna keep doing that.
Unmotivated.
Considering the connection problems seem to be on his end based on what he's saying.
Can't escape.
And this doesn't look that much better.
Yeah, can't escape from crossing fates. But it seems they are gonna start anyways. Let's do this. Getting a clash. Or not really a clash. We're getting the push block. A nice overhead onto Ekodge.
Gura getting his trademark carry going on right now.
Ooh, getting bounced by
Nice work.
Flying Kitty Cat and Deadly Nightshade. Hyde getting bounced into the corner. And, well, 7.4 damage on him. Some nice pressure going on from Ekodge here. Keeping Gura away from trying anything. But that's the unfortunate drop on the DP.
He's getting his nice conversion going. It's a setup, but doesn't quite go how he planned.
Yeah. Doesn't get much use of the cross combo on Jube. And a push block into a combo. That is Vice gone. And now it's just Hyde and Ekodge left. Or just Hyde left.
Oh,
This is
good
the
defense though right now.
yeah,
Genning as
the-
much as he can. EX Orbiter catching out Blake. Good throw tech, but gets caught by the Jubei fireball.
Yeah. but you bait.
Well, he
But
gets him
Ekodge
low.
doesn't get much with it.
Hailbringer kills him.
Yeah. Now it's just a res Blaze level 4 from on to Blake. It could
what?
sadly it doesn't block the second one.
You nearly killed me.
What happened?
It looks somewhat like, yeah, he just dropped the block a little bit too quickly. After all, the normal one usually just consists of one big wave of damage, while the, well, Rest Blaze version has two.
Get ready.
So it could have just been an unfortunate drop of the guard. Anyway, going into round 3? Yeah.
Something wrong? You look awfully unmotivated.
Anyway,
Can't escape from
can't
crossing
escape
fate.
from crossing fate.
Alright, well, they're going for it. Gura trying to move in, pushing him into the corner. It's pushed back too far for the happy birthday to continue.
Yeah, sadly, the old grandpa was a bit too fat.
Ekodge just pushing back all the way to the opposite end.
Yeah, talk about corner carry. Just seeing foots on both sides, nobody wanted to move too close is what I was gonna say, but
Oh, he manages to turn it around.
yeah,
Gura going cross combo this time. But it
yes,
falls out, but he's still getting that pressure going, and this is hide. It's still chipping.
it still damages even if you block. What a great mechanic, XD. Well, anyways, good blocking on Gura's side, but does get opened up by the grab.
Oh, gets opened up by the wake up super.
Yes. And that is Weiss gone. Oh, it's all in the hands of Hyde. But does get grabbed again with the active switch, and that is round. Ekodge taking it 3-0.
Learning is a dangerous. Deception's just a start.
Ekodge takes it 3-0, yep. Oh, come on, challenge. Don't mess me around now.
Well then, the next match will be Alanae versus Tumbleweed.
Yeah.
And this is actually a rethread of round 2's match. If I remember correctly. Noodle Boy. But the question is, will we see Noodle Boy from start, or is he just gonna take up Noodle Boy eventually?
Okay, challenge is just... Let me refresh the damn page.
It appears challenge.
Okay, report scores. There we go. Ekodge 3.
Yes.
Come on, save the goddamn score!
Well, anyways.
Okay, there's Tumbleweed.
Joining us, and it is Noodle Boy. And Alanae is not anywhere to be found? Question mark?
There it is.
There we go. It is round 2 again. Let's see. This is going to be elimination match. Let's see if Alanae has the power to actually make a win out of this time, or if it's just gonna be a repeat.
Okay, let's go.
Round 1, as they say. Can't escape from crossing fate.
Sticking with that Noodle Boy.
Yes. Starting out with a nice 6p, but Alanae pushing Tumbleweed's buttons.
Hagelman's in right now, trying to get that approach going. But he's getting just beaten up by that super long range 5A that Platinum has.
Yeah. Really just hurts. Both to see and get hit by. But
Platinum
that is
very low though.
Yeah. Did get somewhat of a happy birthday, but
Platinum gets the throw. Gets some okay damage on Makava here. Oh, but it drops. Active switch to get Platinum out, get safety, reaching that health.
yeah. Now S is gonna get tossed around like a ragdoll. That is continue trying to get the spoke. About to complete the wrong thing. Got the
Tumbleweed
counter
going
off.
cross combo.
Ooh, just trying to keep the pressure using Merkava, but didn't get much from it, sadly. Except for, of course, more stacks on the rest place. Sandwich, but
Nice
thanks to
throw
a nice
tag.
gets out.
Oh, DP's through.
Yeah,
Oh, the anti-F tag throw, catching him miles away.
Let's go!
Both players playing it very slow right now.
yeah.
Oh, the super misses! The EX Swallow Moon, I believe.
Yeah. After all, you become completely invulnerable to all types of attacks using that move. He just kind of says, fuck it, and
Oh,
I'm
that's
not...
a good assist. Oh, but manages to burst. One hit away
Yes.
from Platinum dying.
Yeah, just in the nick of time.
Oh, and that's it. Just the projectile just kills Makava straight up.
Does get a hit onto S, but can't do much with it. It's just a stray hit.
This is the
Meanwhile-
slowest game of BB Tag I've ever seen.
Yes, we're actually at 30 seconds. This is incredibly slow in comparison to other games in this, both in this tournament and just in general. The active switch from...
I think Tumbleweed is the higher percentage of health, unless it prioritizes having two characters.
That is a good question. For Tumbleweed's sake, let's hope not. But if you are rooting for Alanae, I guess the opposite. Oh, freezes time using the rest place. It does get opened up. Sadly, this is not looking good for him. that is a bunch of damage, and time is gonna start ticking again. And tries to keep the game going for as long as possible, but sadly that's the time up, and Alanae wins with the more percentage of health.
What the fuck did we just watch?
A sad Hawkman getting roundabout by Platinum. But if we're talking about the game itself, we just watched the slowest game, an actual timeout. Something I have never seen in a single game of cross-tag battles so far.
That is the literal first timeout I've ever seen.
Well, anyways, on to round 2. Let's hope not that this keeps happening, or maybe we do. We need to push the runtime a little longer, after all.
I'm just... okay.
You seem somewhat shaken about this.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Nothing,
Anyways.
let's go. Okay, just S immediately getting slapped. Like, a lot.
Doesn't get much off of the Hakumen assist. Just a little stray hit, and there the game decided to not play itself. Tumbleweed trying to keep
He's
this.
trying to get in as well, though.
Yeah. Oh. Getting the active switch, and the DP went out, which means can't switch. Gets a super on it, and 7.2 or 5.
This is
I
nice.
am
This
not
is
good
gonna
at
be
numbers.
big, though. This is gonna hurt.
This is lots of damage, but sadly no assist meter, meaning it can't kill. And that's just that. I don't really know what killed, but that is S not in the game anymore.
I don't know how much Alanae can do with the solo plat, but I bet he'll be able to... But... he probably knows it.
Yeah. Doesn't really get
Nice
to
5A
use
start,
first
we're
place.
going Miracle Gene.
Yeah, gets the
this.
follow up. Now it's time to watch as Hakumen suffers. And gets the dash in.
Nice throw tech.
Yeah. Tumbleweed trying to control both the air and the ground, getting a nice crash. Oh, a lot of damage for hitting all 3 of the fireballs, and that is a cross combo, but it doesn't. Okay. That is a grab and a win for Tumbleweed, or at least a round.
Takes game number 2.
Yeah.
You do so at your own peril.
Get ready. Get ready.
And so starts round 3.
I'm running out of things to say for this matchup after that first game.
Yeah, that was quite large.
Crossing fate.
Quite a lot of time we could just run out everything. Anyways, getting nothing off of the air grab, but does get the EX fireballs.
Tumbleweed getting some big damage in already though, this time.
Yeah. Nice DP keeping Platinum trapped in the corner. But now the tides are turning. Tumbleweed getting thrown out and switching over to S for Platinum to start regenerating health. Tumbleweed does the same thing. For Merkava.
Oh, he gets the Zantetsu overhead note, but Alanae manages to burst out. So we're going cross combo here.
Ooh, getting a nice active switch. But
Platinum is down.
Yeah, Platinum is just down and out. Meanwhile, S doing some damage to Merkava. Oh, getting the continuation via grab, but gets bursted. Does a nice 5, I think. Or no, wait, a jumping B? Right.
Oh, and S. Oh, getting the throw check miss. Eric combo, here we go.
Oh, drops, but picks it up again. Oh, and finishes it with a little super on top. Active switches over to Merkava and keeps holding the characters out on the screen, but sadly it doesn't last. Tumbleweed just trying to outrange Alanae and keeping.
It's not working though. He
Yeah.
is not able to find an opening, but he gets a nice DP there.
Yeah. They will at least a little damage, and Alanae's. Oh, Alanae's already used to their rest place, so no getting back health here. Alanae's gonna have to do with what they have.
And there we go, he DP's through it.
Yeah,
Tumbleweed
always
on
P.
Tumbleweed's now on match point.
Yes, that means we're now going into round 4. A Noodle Boy does it again.
Get ready. Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Alright, there we go, just back jumping away from each other. He goes for the throw there though. Continually trying to use these big air normals of Merkava to control that space. Getting the attack throw and getting a nice active switch with it as well.
Yeah. Doesn't get too far
Oh,
with it.
this is a DP punish. There's no burst.
No bursting allowed. You are dead. Or not
Just
dead.
not enough meter to go for the super.
Yeah. Gets the fireball.
Fireball is on Tetsu, but does nothing.
And now it's time for Tumbleweed to take a whacking. But not for long, because stops the stops the assist as well as Tumbleweed himself. Doing much. It's just a jumping back and forth between them. As both tries to go for a good hit. Ooh. And it looked almost like Tumbleweed would get what he wanted. But
Tumbleweed with a massive health advantage now though. Alanae is really on the back foot.
yeah, with only S left versus an almost fully health Merkava in a Hawkman.
And that's it!
That is it. That is round 4, and Tumbleweed takes it 3-1.
Tumbleweed securing his spot in the top 3 then again.
Yes.
And now it's time for losers finals. Tumbleweed versus Gura.
Yeah. It seems that Noodle Man was indeed the right choice for this matchup. But that's because Noodle Boy is best boy. Switching over to Rhino though. And so starts the losers finals. Or so I'd like to say, but Tumbleweed is not readying. And there we go. I have to eat my words yet again, as I'm not quick enough to say everything.
Alright. Let's go. So he's gone back to his Ragnar.
Which means that this will be... So this is the question we are now asking us. Who is gonna get the grudge match against Ekodge again? This is gonna be Tumble or Gura. As the game starts, they both launch assists.
Oh, Gura getting opened up by the Gauntlet Hades there.
Yeah. And now bouncing up and down on the screen. Just taking several 5Cs.
Barely a ledge loop. Oh, gets opened up by another Hades! Oh, but bursts out, successfully is up. No, he just gets opened up again!
Yeah. But even so, with all that pressure, Gura ends up getting out of the corner and starts pushing Tumbleweed towards their corner. Oh, but a nice grab sets the new combos up.
Oh, just disrespects the job with the DP there.
Oh, doesn't get the down.
Throws him on wake up, but that's it. Gura's down twice.
Yeah.
He's getting really messed up by these active switches. Nice cross up there though.
Yeah. But so Tumble starts to play switches out to Hakumen. And that is an overhead into the wall. Doesn't get the kill though, even with the assists. The assist meter at 2.
Oh, and that's it. Tumbleweed on a roll right now, taking game number 1.
And the game continues. See, no changes on either side of anything.
I don't think Gura has any other characters.
Yeah, I was more thinking about setup on the round. So as if he'd start with Hyde instead of Wise. But can't escape from Crossing Fate.
And it's an airbag dash. Going cross combo there from Tumbleweed. Anti-airing with the Hakumen assist. Gets counter hit. So what's going on? White is already on half. Gets hit by another gauntlet, but it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, Tumble just kind of let it hit and was okay with that. Oh, does get Hyde bumped up into the corner.
There we go, we get that loop going again. We're going to cross combo this time, taking it further, but he just falls out of it. Yeah. And then his Hakumen gets hit.
Push blocks the Wise and gets the assist going.
Gura right now just can't seem to block Gauntlet Hades.
Yeah, well it is an overhead that is very tricky to see. That accidental DP?
I'm guessing so.
I cannot ignore the evil.
Could have been the push block into, or I forgot what happened. Well, the thing is, Gauntlet Hades is not unblockable. It is an overhead, but it is blockable.
I know it's not a serious comment. Gauntlet Hades is the net play unblockable.
Okay, I get it. Funny meme joke.
It's
Very,
like
very.
it's like Greed Server.
Ah,
Okay, there we go. Gura's patented round start parry.
I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
DP straight out, but still getting pressured by the Weiss here.
Yeah. Well, okay.
It's still forced back to the Cora.
Yeah, a lot of stabbing going on from Tumbleweed's side. Getting off the knockdown. Oh, but he does get attack. This is damage. A bit of it at least. Oh, but does get a good assist going in on Tumbleweed, but Gura just can't keep on going with it. Meanwhile, Tumbleweed pushing Gura into the corner, and then they immediately walk back out. It's a lot of just hits and no follow-ups. Oh, nice DP on Gura's side, but it gets harbored right through by the shield dash. Gura getting a nice
Not enough to kill. He's gonna do Savannaki to try to escape. Going cross combo though. Hyde's getting hit. Helps Fang in the back, and this is gonna. Oh no! Manages to burst. Okay.
Yeah.
And then just stabs Hakuman in the face.
Right in the eyes.
That he doesn't have.
Oh, getting Tumbleweed with that assist 5C or 5P shit. But anyways, that is Tumbleweed
holding on. We're going to game number 4 here.
Yeah.
You guys really aren't Amnesia. Then we have no reason to fight.
You are actually right there. They are just not in his head. I completely miscalculated. So I'd instead say it was right on the nose.
He doesn't have a nose either.
What you call that big tip on the top of the face?
Room in the mask to fit where a nose would be under it.
Who has that big a nose?
Hakuman.
If not, Hakuman is actually Slatan.
In the meantime, though, Gura is being ripped apart in the corner right now.
Yeah. That is a bunch of jumping around. Oh, goes into cross combo, but doesn't get anything going.
And we're just back here. We throws him out of the corner. Unusual decision.
Yeah, especially when you don't even kill. Oh, the active switch and grab. Sad, but
Jesus, Tumbleweed unstoppable right now.
Yeah. Getting some nice hits, nice confirms, and Gura falls down. And Tumbleweed going to the true finals.
Yep, as stated, now it's time for our grand finals.
The grandest of finals.
As with every EU Open tournament, Tumbleweed sitting now in the losers bracket, and will have to win 2 best-of-5s to take the tournament. Ekodge Sitting right where he wants to be in that winner's bracket, only needs to take the 1. There he is. It's time.
Here he is. So let's see. We're gonna have a big and we're gonna have an actual rematch from round 3.
Yes, we are.
Tumbleweed just keeps on running into the same people over and over again.
It's not that unlikely with this many people.
Yeah.
Something wrong.
But the game starts. Cat people
Here we go.
versus heroes.
Slow start from both, just backing away from each other, making space.
Yeah.
Ekodge trying to advance behind it, but gets baited. Caught out by the Hakumen assist. Takes out of the corner though. And it's pretty much reversed the situation. Going cross combo and avoiding, but both are going for it now.
The assists clashing in the middle.
And the Hakumen Shipu assist saving Tumbleweed from the Blake combo there.
Yeah, but Blake quite low until she started getting back health.
Well, that's
So-
the thing. She has one of the lowest health bars, smallest health bars in the game.
Yeah, meaning she regains it at a much faster rate. Oh, a nice grab on Wake Up, or on the Awakening Tumbleweed, and just trying to keep Tumbleweed stuck inside that corner. Not really working out as Ekodge would need it to be, but still. A nice grab going into an air combo. Damage. Not really that much, but it needs to be higher, seeing how... Okay. Ragnar getting pushed back via the... the boosted... distortion.
Ragnar, that's it! Ekodge,
Ragnar running the wrong way and getting caught out by Jubei.
Ekodge 2 wins away from being the champion.
It's quite some pressure on Tumbleweed.
Get ready.
But let's see if he can turn it around. Or if the game is just over.
Couldn't take it, couldn't stand another minute. Couldn't
Your destruction at my... Something wrong?
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Alright, there it is, that air backdash again. Ekodge now trying to doing it to set up space to get that Jubei fireball out, so he can advance with those JBs. Controller, crap ton of space. Getting some pressure in. Tumbleweed really having to play defensively at the moment.
Yeah, with the whole fireball
Ooh.
conundrum.
Catching the Jubei with the sweep as he comes in.
Yeah, and beats up the Blake assist as it continues on the cross combo. And nice blocking on both sides.
Shipu assist once again, saving Tumbleweed from the combo.
Yeah, it keeps on doing that. It's quite a nice assist.
Oh, but not saving him from this.
Yeah, you can't get a Shivu assist if you are not playing Ragnar. After all, Ragnar does not have that move. Or maybe it does, I don't read the lore.
Just trying to use those. Oh, manages to slip through with the old Jubei installed dash. Oh, that's a bad DP. Blake is dead.
Yes, that is a dead cat girl. Let's see if the old cat man can
And
do
the super just takes out Ragnar.
it. Yep. So much damage, and they're both on a level 4 res blaze. But Tumbleweed gets caught out, and Ekodge is just... can this end?
He gets the astral finish!
That is dead.
Ekodge is now on tournament point!
Oof. That is... Oof. Never want to see that happen. If you're not Ekodge, that is. In that case, wow, that is a nice astral. And we are seeing a switch. That is not a Ragna anymore. That is a Noodle Boy.
The Noodle Boy.
Question is, can Noodle Boy save the game? Will Noodle Boy turn all of this around? Or is it truly over for Tumbleweed? And will his career end here? It probably won't end here, but I mean, the tournament will be over. Anyway, can't escape from crossing fate, blah blah blah. Let's go.
Yeah, trying to catch him up, trying to do the attack throws, but he gets counter hit for it.
Yeah. Sadly, more grabs.
We got
Lots
cross
of
combo.
grabs.
This is big.
That is
Nice damage, 6k, but Ekodge safely DP's out.
yeah. I mean, it was a try.
Oh, nice push block to a punish there. Tumbleweed, big damage.
Big damage, as they say. Oh, getting the void off. But it doesn't stay for long. Does get the DP. Oh, misses the target entirely with the armor. With the counter dash.
This is very fast adding up on Blake's tiny health bar.
Yeah. But this is...
Nice! I really like that use of Deadly Nightshade assist there to keep him in the Jubei combo.
Yeah. It's been pretty much the only thing that lets Jubei keep on dealing damage in Ekodge's case.
Well, it's particularly combined with the fact that because she's at the corner and Jubei's at the other end of the screen, it's preventing the screen from moving forward as well.
Yes, that is indeed a very well used off. Just
Ekodge bursting to save him, but gets punished. Is Jubei gonna die for this?
no, I think
Not quite.
damage is
That's
too
another
few.
super. Makava is down. It's just this
Noodle.
Hakuman. Goes for the Yukikaze, but does not get procced.
Baits out Yukikaze. And sadly, just Ekodge trying to bait.
He's just trying to time out. He's just trying to time out the Res Blaze.
Yeah. Because now the only thing that Tumbleweed has. Oh, he does
Jubei
get the
is
Yubei.
down.
But Ekodge has a level 4 Rest Blaze. Meaning that the only thing, or not the only, but one of the he's trying to go for that.
He threw the game by going for that.
He
Definitely
threw the
shouldn't have.
freaking game. Ekodge, you should be ashamed of yourself. Not really, but you know, quite an unnecessary risk, don't you agree?
At least Ekodge is still on tournament point. He does have the time to do this, but
Get ready.
whether it's good, I don't think it's the best idea for him right now.
I shall cut something wrong.
So we keep on going. Round 4, can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Okay, there we go. Using those bees to control space. He's going for it. He's just. I'm just gonna sit back. I'm just gonna try for these command grabs. I don't care if you block them.
I mean, it just means that Ekodge is not moving forward, which is good for Tumbleweed. But no, it seems that Ekodge is just pushing Tumbleweed towards the wall.
Makava's on half health. Oh, manages to drop the combo and gets punished for it. Gets thrown.
Ooh, gets damage. That is damage indeed. 5k from just one grab.
Oh, very nice conversion there. This is beautiful.
Yeah. Ekodge pushing Tumbleweed towards the corner. But Tumbleweed getting that drop on Ekodge. Pushing up. But
Good burst there, but can't react. Had no burst punish for that one.
yeah. Can't burst punish when the character's already out, sadly.
Good pressure, but Jube's very low. Alright, good getting him out there, letting him regen that.
Ooh.
Not yet.
Great continuation up on Merkava's case, but doesn't really lead into
Doesn't have the
anything.
burst, Blake is dead.
Yes, that is a dead cat girl.
DP's out, hits both.
Does have level 3 rest place, not a level 4, but it's still something. And doing quite a
Super hits, but not quite enough. Against the crash.
Oh,
Now it's down to the 6 heroes off.
well, at least 2 of them. Oh, gets some damage going.
Oh, this
Most
is a nice
important.
conversion, but he's not going to be able to do it. Watch for the astral counter.
Why would you do this?
That's
It
just
was
he
so
pushed through
predictable.
all of his meter, but no, it's still worth it. Tumbleweed is on match point.
Yes. Seems that quite everything hangs in the seams of this one round here. It'll either be game and match and set and all of those things, or Tumbleweed will have a chance at the victory. So let's see if today, right now, is where we break the curse of the the person losing 2 at first ends up losing anyways.
Ekodge is going nuts right now with all these button presses.
Gotta move.
But Ekodge is not playing Makoto. Anyway, Hawkman
Hugman is definitely dead, but Hugman very low. The
Yeah.
cross combo.
ooh, nice fireball usage on Tumbleweed's. Oh, but that is Ekodge sadly drops it, letting Hawkman live with a sliver of health. Oh, gets the drop on Ekodge. A lot of damage. Nice.
Restaurant going, they're just trading meter here.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not entirely certain what that was about, but Hawkman goes down. Tumbleweed stuck with only Merkava. It's good enough though that Merkava is still at full health, or not really full, but quite high health. The rest place at level 2. It's not much, but it can be enough to beat.
There we go, rest place level 4 on Ekodge, going for that super.
Oh, that is a lot of damage. That is indeed a lot of damage, and Ekodge even takes the health lead. Oh, meanwhile, Tumbleweed using his range.
Oh, DPing through that super though.
Yeah,
Both out of res blaze.
yeah. Tumbleweed's best bet here is trying to abuse the range on Merkava.
That's what it's doing, and it's working. He's got the
Yeah,
health
clearly.
advantage. Oh!
Dives down and slaps Yubei in the face. Tumbleweed takes the game, and we're now going into the
Bracket
final,
reset.
yeah, into bracket reset, meaning Tumbleweed now has a chance at the victory over the entire tournament.
Get ready. Get ready.
Virlocar, that is not appropriate in the chat. Stop it.
I shall something wrong.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Anyway, round number 1.
Here we go again. Playing
That
that
is-
slow game again, once again. Both characters happy enough to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, gets the DP there.
Gotta move.
Getting quite literally just bounced about between the two cats. And Hawkman just taking one grand beating.
This is big damage. Hakuman's getting low.
Yeah, does tank through the projectile, but it's oh, okay. That was just okay. And that is another super, a little bit less damage, and just
Merkava's just dead.
jumps right in there. Merkava is gone, and just up next is Hakuman, but he gets opened up by the side switches.
Oh, that's a bad DP.
Yeah, question is, can Tumbleweed can't really punish it properly. It is 6k, but that is not gonna be enough to start getting back the advantage in this match. Oh, Ekodge getting a single hit and just now
Super good
pushing.
DHC, that's it. Ekodge
Yeah,
taking that first game in the reset grand finals.
yeah.
Even so soon? Kids these days.
Meaning that now we're going into round 2.
Get ready.
Gonna be seeing the same setup as previously.
I shall something
Ooh,
wrong.
some nice music.
Escape from crossing fate. Fight.
And can't cross. No wait, can't fight crossing.
Slow start again. But this time, Tumbleweed trying to make use of these sheepoos from that assist. And cross combo.
Ooh, getting a assist hit and just trapping Yubei between
Things.
things.
I don't know how to describe it, so things. Good burst there, but oh, gets caught out by the still active Yubei hitbox. But then another really bad DP!
Yeah, but
He has
doesn't.
no meter or assist to follow it up. He can't really go anywhere with it.
Yeah, lucky enough for Ekodge. But turning it around, Hawkman's now in the corner. Gets the counter dash though. That is damage, as they say. And with they, I mean me. Anyway, switching out Hawkman from Merkava, letting Hawkman regain some of his health.
You say that, but then he calls the assist and it just gets smashed in the face.
Taking a bite out of Blake's face twice, and that is 6p. He's dead.
Oh, fuck!
Burned to pieces. Triple fireball to the face, and the Tumbleweed takes the second round.
1-1.
Get ready.
Meaning we're now at round 3. Tension so high, it could probably be cut by Hawkman right now.
Escape from crossing fate.
Anyway, can't cross. Can't cross fighting fate. Damn it. Anyway, starting off quite slowly. Ekodge gets in via the shadow thingy majingy. Oh, that was quite an unusual combination, but it did sort of work for like 2 seconds. until it was bursted. And Tumbleweed just getting some free damage on Blake there. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, but drops it.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, gets opened up by the fire. Oh, here we go. Cross. Oh, it's a cross combo, but doesn't get a happy. It was the start of a happy birthday, and keeps on getting those counter hits on those. Yeah, thingies. Anyway, a good burst from Tumbleweed, but gets caught out by the U-base. What?
Some stream stuff happening, but I'm back now.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing that's happening now, Tumbleweed is trying his best and gets caught out in the DP, but doesn't get majorly punished.
The attack throw just eating away. Nice throw there. Macarthur gets out on a magic pixel.
Ooh.
DP's through the Summer's Advance.
Sadly,
and just
that is not.
supers through the Macarthur.
Yeah. And so we go into.
Gets it with the low. Ekodge is back at tournament point.
Ooh. Yes, indeed. I would have liked to see a Yuki Kase there. Swedish. But, well, it is quite hard to just pull out of thin air, I suppose. Anyway, it's now round 4. Let's see what happens. What?
Something wrong?
No.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Okay.
Start taking bites out of Blake, but the push block into the 5B works wonders for putting some damage on him.
Indeed, he's going in. That Jubei gang really putting nice overhead.
Quite a
that old install dash is really doing work for him combined with the Deadly Nightshade assist.
Very happy birthday for Ekodge.
Macarthur's critically low right now.
Yeah.
Getting that regen, he's nice and safe for a bit.
Yeah.
Good blocking so far there. Good slow, back to that slow neutral. Macarthur jumps in, instantly gets hit.
Fireball. Trying to keep. Gets on hit, but gets bursted immediately.
That's it. He goes down with the crash.
Yeah.
All down to Hakuman.
Yeah, Hakuman Rustic Cats. Oh, but is this enough to kill? There's no meter, so I'd say no. Yeah, this is it. Getting hit once will render Tumbleweed dead.
But Blake is practically dead now after a single hit.
Yeah, with just one super and the slap goes down. Oh. There.
Just beating out the super though. Cross combo's timed out. DP's back. Deadly Nightshade. Still trading with Sheepu. And that's it!
Deadly Nightshade. And that
Ekodge takes it!
I'm gonna need to start your training over from
via the power of that one assist, Ekodge takes the game and the tournament.
Ekodge is our winner.
Deception's just a start. It's only worth a damn once you manage to live.
But hey, now he has to deal with the scariest opponent of them all.
Yes, it is time for that one special thing that our server alone just loves to see from every one of the hosts, aka host murder. Meaning that
Kill the host. Kill the host. Kill the host.
Kill
I
the
am
host.
I'm
Kill
the
the
host, and I'm
host.
saying kill the host.
Murder the host. The host shall die. If
If Tumbleweed will
shown...
pass.
Tumble! We need to kill Fire.
Oh,
There
okay.
we go.
Okay.
Now.
Okay.
Here we go.
Now for, you see, a master of this game play. An absolute master. Incredible
As we can
player.
see from that incredibly nice D card.
It's not even accurate anymore.
Well, let's see. Can Ekodge beat the most unstoppable, most terrifying opponent he's faced this entire tournament? We are talking about Fire.
No, I just
Move
wanna
over
about-
SKD.
Can't escape from crossing
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight! Fire getting opened up pretty quickly and bursts immediately. Buzzsaw trying to just keep them out. Oh, but Ekodge opens Fire up with some nice 5Bs, but they're now just kind of trading DPs.
Damn.
Oh, getting open up and can't really tag out due to both yeah, kind of a miss on tag meter as well as getting hit during a DP. Does DP in there again, could have been punished, but Ekodge doesn't take the chance.
Okay. How does one exist with Jubei on the screen?
Good question. Ask all of the other competitors that have been beat so far. I mean, you are quite a collection now.
Ah, shit.
Sad. Not punishing the burst properly, but does get Iziyel in the end. And so it's all up Ruby with level 3 wrist plays.
I am
does get
not
hit
a
by
good
the
player.
hairball.
I am not a good player.
So much for the boasting in before the game, huh?
I'm not a good player, and I'm tired. We've been commentating for 3 hours.
Well, anyways, this has been a pleasure and a half.
This has been a good one. Let's wrap this up then.
Yes.
All right. I'll just get these scores as soon as challenge is finished. Shit. All right. As always, we'll go through the final scores. 9th place tie, Iziyel, NekoSilviu, and Cypher. 7th place, ZeroRaziel and Woeger. 5th place, PyroTechnical and Kishi. 4th place, just missing out on that top 3, is Alanae. With the worst BB tag match I've ever seen. I don't ever want to see a timeout in this game ever again. 3rd place, Thegurafighter. 2nd place with the Noodle Boy and sometimes Arachna, but the Noodle Boy this time was the big one. Tumbleweed, and as you've just seen, our Supreme Champion, as Challenge likes to call it this time, is the one and only Ekodge with his cats. Cats.
Lots of felines.
This has been this has been a good one. Less entrance than normal, but I blame, as I said earlier, I blame several things like, say, the Smash Brothers release and all that. Whatever, who cares?
Boo, Smash Brothers.
But yeah, BB Tag will continue next year. Obviously, Edu Open 7 will be in the first half of January. Still not decided on the exact date there, but I'll probably have the bracket up very soon. We've got Unist next Sunday, and the week after, well, we've got the main event. Fumfun's actually doing a CF tournament in December this time. And do you got anything to say? Any things you want to go on about?
Well, mostly just that it's been fun seeing everybody play, and we are very thankful that you all came here, well, despite the Smash release. And also that you all did really well.
Everyone did play well. Everyone did play well, yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I have left to say before I wrap this up is I really want to thank everyone. Not just the players in this tournament, everyone on the Edu Open server who shows up to any tournament. I also want to thank Fumfun a lot, because the first tournament I ever hosted for the Edu Open was 1 year ago. Not to the exact date, but it was sometime in December last year where I hosted a CF team tournament. Because people wanted a tournament, Fumfun wasn't around to host, and I had just got internet capable of streaming. But I've been doing this for 1 year, and people seem to want me to continue, and that means a lot to me, and I just want to thank everyone for backing me up like this.
Whoopee!
Yeah. Anyway, hope you've all enjoyed the stream. This has been Edu Open number 6, and we will see you next time.
Goodbye!